my name is Mallory Latienzi. Happy Dyslexia Awareness Month. I am Houston ISD's Dyslexia team lead for Achieve 180 campuses and curriculum. And I'm so excited to be here with Houston ISD's administrators to learn more about their dyslexia experiences. Welcome. So I'm here now with Wenden Sanders. So thank you for being here with us.
And thank y'all for having me. Appreciate it.
Well, I'd love to get to know you better. So we'll start off with question number one. What advice would you give your educators here at Houston ISD on how to support students with dyslexia?
I think the thing that impacted me the most is not all dyslexia is the same. Every student has an individual need, and we know that through individual education programs, but sometimes we forget in dyslexia that there are different types of dyslexia. It's not just the reversing of numbers, it's not just letters get bobbled or turned around. You could have a dyslexia like mine where the words just shake and shimmer and the page looks like it starts glowing and then the words will cascade off the page. So remember that just like in any special programs, there are individual needs and individual assessments and areas that have to be addressed with each individual student. Thank you.
As an adult with dyslexia, what advice would you give another adult who has not yet been diagnosed with dyslexia?
The advice I would give is that you've probably learned compensation skills like I had. I hadn't gotten a master's degree and a bachelor's degree and being a choral director and having to play the piano and read the notes and read the words and teach the kids because I hadn't learned how to compensate. I had learned how to compensate very well. And adults have too, in most cases. So what I would say is don't let the disability define you or define the limits of what you think you can do, because it doesn't. You can do anything you want to do, especially if you get additional tools, which is what was provided to me. I'll never forget her. I will never forget to say thank you to her every time I see her, because I received additional tools to be able to help me be successful. And I've never felt that my slow reading or that having to process things a little differently than other people would ever hurt me. And my parents never said, well, quit trying. No, it was always, you can do this. And so we did, and I did, and I overcame, and you can too.
Sounds like great parents, and I'm so glad that teacher and you got to cross paths and she provided those tools. So we have one more question. So what are some reactions when people find out that you are someone with dyslexia?
Usually it's, huh? What? You have it? It's always kind of a shock. It's like, but you're the fine arts director, or you're the principal of this school when I was at Meyerland, or you are the choir director at such and such. They really believe at times that, oh, well, you can't advance or you can't be successful if you have something different with you. And it's just so wrong. There are no limits to anybody because we can prepare people for success, and nothing that we do as educators can limit a child except limits that we impose on them. And we don't. We provide them tools to go beyond whatever they think their limits might be. And we provide them that place to dream, to create, and to be beyond themselves by giving them the tools to work through their dyslexia or whatever other circumstance may be in their life.
That's great. So that support is definitely not going to hinder their success, but the support definitely helps them.
Absolutely. And I support the dyslexia programs 100%. When I was a principal or here in the fine arts department, we look for ways to support our kids in whatever we're doing. And I just really appreciate what's being done and the awareness that's being provided by HISD.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
What an honor and a privilege to be surrounded by those who can share their experiences with dyslexia and make a positive impact on our Houston ISD students. Thank you so much for listening. Happy Dyslexia Awareness Month, and have a great day.